You know, something that we hear a lot about research for cancer. We hear a lot about raising money for it. We hear what a dreadful disease it is. One thing that I find we don't hear about is how we're going with it. Now, having spoken to you before we started the show, we're making ground, aren't we?
We're making unbelievable progress. I feel enormously privileged to be working in the area of children's cancer, which has had magnificent success. So barely 50 years ago, at a time when I would have been a child, Gary, the survival rate for children's cancer was virtually zero.
Yeah.
And it was in the early 1960s that what we now take for granted, chemotherapy, was first pioneered in children with acute leukemia. And those children went into remission when treated with chemotherapy, and that was the start of the understanding that cancer was a treatable disease. And from that, within the space of 15 or 20 years, that survival rate had gone from 0 to about 50%, and now it's around 75%. Wow. So it's one of the great success stories of modern medicine, actually, in 50 years. So about 75% of kids are cured now. That still means that there's 1 in 4 children who are still not making it.
Still not there yet, are we?
We are still not there, and one of the real problems is that with that success comes a new challenge, because the drugs that are used to treat these kids are very, very toxic, and the therapy is toxic, and a significant proportion of these children are left with lifelong side effects of their treatment. So our goal now is not only to cure the remaining 25% of kids with cancer, but also to give them quality of life by using better, safer, more targeted drugs. So it's a big challenge to do that, but I absolutely believe that this is a goal that one day we will cure every child with cancer. I think that's absolutely